This is gonna come from me. Be the change I couldn't be. Can I find a life that's like fairy tales, far from this tragedy?
Alright, so welcome back to another Anime Guardian video. So in this video, we're going to be showcasing probably 10 to 15 units with the new Ultima trait. And yeah, pretty much we're just going to bring those units into infinite mode, and we're going to just be showcasing them, seeing what their stats look like with their buffs as well, just to see like pretty much the new stats with the new Ultima trait. But anyways, with that said, I'm going to get started right now, and remember that if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video if you guys enjoyed it, and comment down below if you guys have any questions. And yeah, with that said, I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so we are currently in the game right now, and yeah, we're gonna be pretty much showcasing some of the units pretty much with them with the Ultima trait. So if you guys check my inventory right now, I have a bunch of units. They already have Ultima on them. I grinded like a ton just to get Ultima on these units. So pretty much all the meta units have it except Ano's because of his passive and stuff. But pretty much all my units, they have Ultima. We're probably going to be showcasing maybe like, I want to say 10 to 15 characters in this video. In the next video, I might showcase like maybe 10 more. So yeah. But in this video, we're going to showcase a bunch of units that I really haven't seen much before in this game. Or like haven't seen like their stats before in this game. Alright, so I'm going to pick these two. We're also going to pick Itachi because I recently got him. We're going to pick this unit because I don't know who she is. And also, we're going to showcase these units with buff, so that 75% buff. But anyways, with that said, let's hop into infinite mode and showcase all these units. Alright, so let's get started with the showcase. We're going to showcase Vegeta first. Passive-wise, you guys can probably read it yourself. But pretty cool passive. Alright, so let's check out his stats. 2 million, so overall not terrible, if I'm going to be honest. And of course, he does get buff when Goku is here, so let's place that in Goku as well and then max him out. He pretty much does 2.4 million, 2.8 million, and then with Robin, let's see here. There we go, 4 million and 3.6 million. So overall, not bad, honestly. But I mean, also not that impressive at the same time. Itachi I never seen before, so I do want to showcase his pretty much passive as well. Okay, so his damage isn't really that high, but he also has this thing, which is pretty much burn damage, but I could be wrong. Alright, so now let's use Robin as well. So let's check out his passive real quick. So Hellfire Chain. Each attack has a 20% chance of inflicting normal fire for 4 hits, dealing 25% of this unit's base damage per hit. Every time normal fire is applied, there's a 20% chance of also inflicting Black Flames, dealing 25% of the base damage per tick. Black Flame never expires and lasts until the enemy dies. So, okay, so this is like Black Flames, or I don't really know how it works. Abyssal Curse, so pretty much when this character is played, there's a 50% chance to inflict black damage. At max upgrade, this becomes 100% damage, or deals 2 times damage to non-boss enemies. This character cannot be stunned. Alright, pretty cool stuff. And each time this unit attack, it gains 5 energies, pretty much this thing, up to a maximum of 100. When using the skill, it summons a Raven clone at the player's base. If the energy is at 100, when activating the skill, all enemies on the map are frozen for 20 seconds and take 1 instant damage equal to 3 times this unit's base damage. After using the skill, energy resets to 0 and builds up again. So Manga kills Sharingan. Pretty much the same ability, so let's activate it. Pretty cool stuff. And you spawn like a Raven at the beginning of the map or something, or unless it doesn't show, but okay, I guess. Okay, pretty cool stuff. I mean, he does burn damage, so that can be pretty good if I'm gonna be honest. I'm assuming that's like burn damage and stuff, so pretty nice. Alright, let's showcase this unit. So 2.8 million overall, not too bad. I never really seen this unit before, or never really showcased this unit before. So Torture Mastery. If an enemy is stunned and attacked by this unit, the stun duration is increased by 1.5 times. If the enemy is bleeding, the bleed duration will also increase. Okay. Relentless Pursuit. If this stage has a Mugen card modifier, this unit will be forced to immediately attack Mugen. Each attack increases its own damage by 5% up to a maximum of 50%. After placing this unit, it also gains an additional 15% crit chance. Celestial Gate. Every time this skill is activated, this unit gains 100% damage. Also deals continuous rapid damage to all enemies on the map. So 5 million, and it deals rapid damage. Okay, not too bad. So this is pretty much Monica. Alright, we're going to showcase the next 4 now. Alright, so now let's showcase these 4 unit stats. So first one is Ellen Joe. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Alright, let's max her out real quick. 2.1 million, not too bad. I already showcased her before, but if you guys want to read it, you guys can pretty much read the passive. Frost End, you guys can also read this if you pretty much want to. Let's place down Robin as well. Let's max Robin out. And then let's activate Frost End. So 14.1 million overall, not too bad of a damage, so pretty good. Now let's showcase this unit, Castle Rice. I have not showcased this unit before, but this is pretty much her stats and passive. You guys can read it if you guys want to. I'm not gonna really go through it. Eye of Abyss, increased damage by 1,100%. All right, let's see, 6 million overall, not too bad. Let's showcase this unit now, which is Santalin. And you guys can read this if you guys want to. So pretty much this is her stats. Power, let's see here, 3.5 million. Let's activate this. And then, okay, cannot be used in stack. Alright, so 12.4 million. Overall, that's actually pretty decent damage. So pretty nice. Now let's showcase 4 more. Alright, we're gonna showcase pretty much the 5 One Piece characters together. Remember that they have a passive where you pretty much need to have all 5 of them to get that 300% damage buff. So we're gonna max out this one. We're gonna max out this one as well. We're gonna max out the third one. Alright, there you go. So these are pretty much their max stats. 10 million, 8 million, 9 million, 12 million, pretty insane, 10 million. Yeah, honestly, these 5 characters are actually quite insane. So I do want to use their abilities as well. So let's use this one, instantly gains a top. Alright, yeah, so there we go. 35 million damage. That's quite good of an ability. Alright, so now let's use Saturn Rain as well. 16 million, quite good as well. And Ultimate Ethan Baron. Alright, 28 million. And then third, so Shepherd's Dirt. Let's use this one. 36 million, also pretty insane. And then you have Mercenary Roar. Let's use this one. And they pretty much do 33.5 million. Yeah, overall, yeah, these units are actually pretty insane. Like these 5 units all together, I think they work together pretty well. But yeah, I'm gonna showcase maybe just a few more and then we'll end off the video there. Alright, so now we're gonna showcase pretty much the last 4 units. Alright, so Ragnar, let's check out his stats. Let's max him out real quick. 2.8 million. We're also gonna place down Robin. So there you go. How much does he do? 4.8 million, quite good. Now we're gonna place down Toru. Let's see here, 4.6 million, quite good as well. And Hu Tao, 7.3 million, that's pretty insane. And then pretty much Death, he does 4.4 million. Alright, so right now also has an ability, so we're gonna activate this. 18.6 million, quite good. Toru doesn't really have a buffing damage ability, so we're not gonna go through that. We're gonna go through Hu Tao's Ghost Fire or Ghost Hellfire. Let's use it. Yeah, 36.9 million. That's, yeah, pretty good if I'm gonna be honest. Pretty good damage. And then we have Death, which is pretty much Death critical. Let's activate this. 29.2 million. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, these units are pretty good with like the new pretty much trait. Because I believe Hu Tao was doing like maybe 14 million, but she shot up to like 36 million or 22 million. I forgot before with this Ultima trait. But she was somewhere around like, I believe 19 to 22 million without with Exceliear, but now she has Ultima, she can go up to pretty much 360 or 36.9 million, which is pretty insane. And yeah, these units as well, pretty insane stuff. But yeah, definitely getting like the Ultima trait is probably the hardest thing in this game right now. But I mean, you're honestly, if you guys are a veteran player, you guys get a lot of trait rerolls from AFKing events and stuff. As well as newer players, you guys also can easily get all these units in as well, the new trait. But anyways, with that said, that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Came up from the bottom, better move with caution. When I bring this out, final form, I'm a slave. When I pull up, get thunderclap, my slayers running back. Make sure these demons remember the name. Dirty like EU when I'm dead calm. Delicate harbor, I see through all your dead plots. I'm in the guys in these two, cut your head off. Pull up with your demons and make it short in NASCAR. Feel like a pillar, my lessons breathing when I'm breath flies. That wrong, thinking that's my best shot. Flower guy, hero, call me crocodile. Upper moon, lower moon, say I'm like a hot shit out. Whirlpool flow, cause I'm trying to drip. Flash dance, leaving man to the dry, the clips, they talk shit. See it and it's coming out from inside your mouth. So tomorrow going out a bitch, I pull up.